Welcome to Auto 7. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Happy watching!
Although it hasn't been fully redesigned in 10 model years, the 2025 Volvo XC90 remains an alluring option among mid-size luxury crossovers. A styling and interior refresh that arrives in the first quarter extends the XC90's lifespan even further. Early 2025s don't get the refresh. A trio of powertrains is available, starting with the base B5, which offers 247 horsepower from a turbocharged four-cylinder. The next rung up B6 adds a supercharger to this engine and boosts power to 295 horsepower. Both rely on a 48-volt hybrid system. Speaking of hybrids, there's the T8 plug-in hybrid model, which pumps out 455 horsepower and can travel up to 33 miles on electric power before the battery depletes. Fine materials enrich the XC90's designer interior, including beautiful open-pore wood trim, soft leather and tasteful bright work. The XC90's road manners are agreeable, though the ride can get stiff on the optional 22-inch wheels over broken pavement. With styling that still looks fresh and a cabin offering the same high-quality treatment as top rivals, the XC90 remains a strong competitor to newer SUVs like the Porsche Cayenne, the BMW X5, the Genesis GV80, and the Mercedes-Benz GLE class. Volvo has reworked several areas of the XC90, but that updated version is a 2025-1/2 model year vehicle. Confusing matters is the fact that early 2025s don't get the refresh, which should hit showrooms in the first quarter of 2025. It features revised front-end styling, a redesigned dashboard, updated interior materials, improved sound deadening for a quieter cabin, tweaked suspension tuning, and a new 11.2-inch infotainment display. The current XC90 will also be sold during the 2025 calendar year alongside the updated model until stocks run out. Volvo has dropped the name Recharge from the XC90's top T8 powertrain, which now wears the generic plug-in hybrid nomenclature of PHEV. The entry-level core trim now comes with 20-inch wheels instead of 19s, and the mid-range Plus trim gets laminated acoustic side window glass for better sound insulation. The top-spec Ultimate trim has also been renamed. It's now called Ultra and can be had with your choice of any of the XC90's 3 powertrains. This year also marks the debut of the electric EX90 model. The price of the 2025 Volvo XC90 is expected to start around $58,695 and go up to $81,000 depending on the trim and options. Volvo allows for a decent amount of personalization when it comes to building the perfect XC90, but to find a good balance of opulence, price and power, we'd suggest starting with the Plus trim, adding the optional 295 horsepower B6 powertrain, and sticking with the cheaper 7-passenger bench seat layout instead of paying for second-row captain's chairs. Choosing the updated 2025-1/2 model seems like a no-brainer, but if you're on a budget, you may find that the current 2025 model is getting a bigger discount at your local Volvo dealer. The B5 and B6 powertrains receive help from a 48-volt electric motor. B5 models feature a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, good for 247 horsepower. Moving up to the B6 powertrain increases output to 295 horsepower. The 455 horsepower plug-in hybrid T8 powertrain boosts the XC90 into the quick class of SUVs. All-wheel drive and an 8-speed automatic transmission come with every XC90, no matter the trim level or powertrain. As with many vehicles in this class, the Volvo leans noticeably around curves, but its steering responses are accurate, and the wheel has a pleasing heft that splits the difference between featherlight and heavyweight. Our test car had the optional air suspension, which provided a pleasant insulated ride. It also handled most road situations well. Some clattering from the chassis over particularly sharp bumps betrays minor road imperfections, one of only a few grievances with the otherwise graceful XC90. We haven't test-driven the updated 2025.5 model yet, but when we do, we'll update this story with driving impressions. We haven't tested the B5 or B6 variants of the XC90 since they gained 48-volt hybrid systems, but a plug-in hybrid T8 model shot to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds at our test track. We aren't expecting performance to change much in the transition to the facelift XC90, as neither the vehicle weight nor powertrains have changed significantly. But when we test the revised model, we'll update this story with details. Those interested in pulling boats, trailers, and other toys should be aware that not every XC90 is capable of the model's 5,000-pound max tow rating. While every XC90 with the 295 horsepower B6 and T8 powertrains can pull that much, XC90S with the base 247 horsepower B5 powertrain max out at 4,000 pounds. Models equipped with the plug-in hybrid T8 powertrain come with a 14.9 kilowatt-hour battery pack that's good for an EPA-estimated 33 miles of driving range per charge. While the battery can't quick charge on a DC fast charger, it can be charged at home or at level 2 public charging stations. Volvo also provides a provision in the XC90's drive modes to hold the battery's charge for later use or add charge while the gas engine powers the car. Except for its plug-in powertrain, the 4-cylinder-only XC90 delivers similar fuel economy ratings to many of its 6-cylinder competitors. The 247 horsepower B5 powertrain earned an EPA-estimated 22 miles per gallon city and 27 highway, while XC90S with the 295 horsepower B6 powertrain returned 20 city and 26 miles per gallon highway ratings. The 6-cylinder BMW X5 xDrive 40i, by comparison, scores 23 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway on the EPA test cycle. The XC90 T8 plug-in hybrid netted an EPA-rated 66 mpg. It can also go as far as 33 miles on battery power, according to the EPA. During our 75 miles per hour real-world highway fuel economy test, the XC90 T8 fell short of its EPA rating, earning just 58 mpg and traveling 29 miles on battery power. For more information about the XC90's fuel economy, visit the XC90's interior is a masterpiece of restraint, featuring an attractive design and high-quality materials that together create a warm ambience. The updated 2025.5 model features upgraded materials, a redesigned dashboard, a revised center console, and new textile upholstery options. All models are offered with either a 5-, 6- or 7-seat layout. Adults won't be happy in the third row, however, especially if the journey is long. The XC90's wide, boxy silhouette helps in the cargo hauling department, but interior storage compartments aren't as cavernous as in some competitors. A handsome, tablet-like 9.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system is standard in all 2025 XC90s, while the updated 2025-1/2 model gets a new 11.2-inch display. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster is also standard, and if you want it, a head-up display is optional. The software interface is derived from Google's Android Automotive system, but Apple CarPlay is standard on both screens for iPhone users. The system features in-dash navigation based on Google Maps, and users can interact via voice with the Google Assistant. A 10-speaker stereo system is standard and features a 220-watt amplifier, but two different premium audio setups are available: a 600-watt 14-speaker Harman/Kardon stereo or a 1,410-watt 19-speaker Bowers & Wilkins setup. Volvo's commitment to safety is legendary, and its 3-row crossover has a loaded roster of driver assistance technology. For more information about the XC90's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The XC90 has a merely average warranty plan versus competitors. However, Volvo outdoes them by offering excellent complimentary scheduled maintenance.
Thank you for watching Auto 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.